Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're here with more Siege of Quel'Thalas. An amazing map. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of fun. I can't lie. At first I was worried by this zoomed in mode that I have, but screw it. I can see why playing with it would be bad, but I don't have to worry about playing, okay? I can just worry. Well, I do have to kind of worry about playing. And everyone's like, oh, you're not even really playing. Oh my god, Red's got a Doom drop. Skybarge just dropped all the Doom guards. And Blue, can you imagine? Blue's like, huh? Oh, yeah, no, that's, I'm gonna go check out this. Oh my god! Look at Arthas. He's just swinging. He's like, yeah, he's over here on the left, guys. Arthas is just swinging. Just swinging away. And here it is. Blue's gonna be like, oh god. Now, if this small force of 12 units. No, he had to pull back, so that means if Purple gets ready to swing in, there's the push. Okay, Purple getting ready to swing in and punish Blue on the back foot of this, because whatever happens, this is a lot of units in his base when he didn't want them to be, and he doesn't have a quick answer to them. Because Doom Guard's twice as much health, as 3 times as much health as his average swordsman. And Crit Fiend's doing a lot of damage too. Of course, that is a lot of damage going down on the undead. Holy crap, army. Holy crap. Guys, are you seeing what's happening here? Holy crap. Jesus. Red is really taking a beating. That Unholy Gateway I don't think is going to hold very long. Kind of a signature thing there, that Unholy Gateway being part of an Arthas thing from the Glory of the Horde map. Arthas is going to run back here and try to just focus down the Crystal Nexus, smash it to pieces with his Rune Sword before his entire army is wiped out, and he is too. He's got to make room. He's got to give time because Purple's here now. Can Blue hold back on the? Can Blue hold on the back foot of this? Is the question. Make attack move, he says. Make attack move. No, Orange down here getting cleaned up by Light Blue. These Doom Guards actually exacting a horrific toll on the Elves for holding them back. And Purple still trying to get his army in there. Unfortunately, it might be a little too late. He's trying to focus down tower by tower, and he might just have enough gargoyles to do it, guys. Believe it or not. Those gargoyles are blotting out the sun. There's so many of them. We can no longer see the horizon. Right about there is where that's the most true it's ever going to be. But still not true at all. They'll move there and attack and encounter. Alright, Purple. Purple deciding to use these gargoyles in a slightly different way. He's going to actually sacrifice them, throw them deep into the meat grinder so that these units stop here and don't clog him up. If he can get surrounds on these Sky Fury towers, crack open this nutshell, then maybe he can get enough units in there to make a difference. Because it's these little bastards, these weak, insignificant 400 health guys. Ignore Sylvanas Windrunner, who is very strong. It's these 400, 200... No, 400 health ones that he needs to worry about. And he has it. He's got the health. He's just got to wipe out these damn Fury Towers. They're really making a difference in this choke point. And those, yeah, those heals stacked on top of that kind of armor increase on a base unit, oh, it's doubling it. It's doubling it. 23% to reduce damage to the few things that do make it through. Purple just trying to stream in now. You can see Purple has such a large army, he actually doesn't care, and he just forced it through the choke point to get it into attack range so that he could keep forcing more of the army to get it into attack range, so that he could keep forcing more of the army and get it into attack range. Oh goodness, oh yes, the powers, the buffs. Are you guys watching the buffs that we're seeing here? They're brutal. And I'm probably ignoring other things going on this whole time. Whoa, whoa, a Light Blue and a force of monsters, force of Doom Guards rather, are running up here and trying to focus down the Arcane Matrix. Perhaps a first ill-fated attempt by this group to push through. They're still being harassed. They know they've got to try to figure out something, and they're trying to figure out, is it weak? Is it weak to chaos attacks? It is a little bit, but even a small force is able to hold this choke point and do damage, especially with that thing defending itself and having such a large health pool and the potential of workers repairing it. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for something different. And Alaria Windrunner has joined her sister, Sylvanas over here, to fight off Purple, and doing so convincingly. Now, yes, this was loss, but the land was held. Only a small victory was gained by the undead, and left to content themselves with that knowledge tonight as they writhe around in their beds wishing they were better human beings. And Green not moving at all. Green's like, guys, I'm pretty good. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna have 6,000 gold. And Jesus. Alright. Blue's holding. Now, this is what's going to happen. It's going to happen just like it did with the Glory of the Horde map. What's going to happen is, by the way, guys, go to gamerisle.com. Check it out. It looks interesting. Oh. Sorry for that yawn there. Go to gamerisle.com. Check it out. That's where Glory of the Horde came from. Very interesting website. I'm looking to advertise on there and see what's on. But that's what happened with Glory of the Horde. You guys, someone's going to message you and be like, ugh. People who are playing this don't even know what they're doing. It's terrible. They're like, yeah, yellow should be dead within 2 minutes if red knows what he's doing. I'll be like, how is it even possible? Like, no, it's possible. But blue should also suck a punch purple within about 7 minutes to 6 with 70,000 swordsmen. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, it is. It's top tier. Some of the top tier stuff is so unfair, I've just stopped listening to it. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen in this map. People are going to tell me I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I don't. I told you guys from the first off, I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. This is to get exposure to maps, and this map looks cool. If I'm guessing wrong, I'm guessing wrong. But it's better to go with some kind of strategy than no strategy at all, right? No, I'm wrong. Alright, here we go. Green's going to finally show off his force outside the gates, but realize almost immediately that it's too weak to stand up to anything ever, and maybe he shouldn't bring friends out to play. Because while you, with your face-painted self, feel very cocky, whoa. Kind of a craziness. What is this Naga going on here? Ambush tactics, cunning aura, it has increased attack damage, but what happened? Disease, it will take damage over time. Ambush tactics, it has an increased movement speed and attack rate. That must be the... But wow, these buffs just don't stop getting insaner, do they? Poor purple. How's purple supposed to do anything? And light blue trying to push up now. This arcane construct really defending itself impressively. And what are these fighting? I think it was there was like a construct of some sort that looked like it came from the... Oh, that was it. The defense crystal. Crystal guardians. I don't know what they do. They're just sort of on the ground there. I want to state that for the record. There's Crystal Guardians, weird little units on the ground, and I don't know what they do. But the Crystal Defense Matrix holding it very well. Varisa Windrunner doing kind of a decent job holding these off. You'll see when they just stand there, man, that thing shoots so much. The damage that puts out is stupid. I was wondering how the elves were supposed to hold after a certain point. It's stuff like this Arcane Defense Matrix. Are you kidding me? We still have 35 minutes to go. Are you here for this amount of action? It's crazy, son. It's crazy.
Our warriors have engaged the...
I know our warriors have engaged the enemy. They've been engaging it for a while, and finally, Green brings his forces in. Ilaria Windrunner realizing she has to commit at least some of her forces to defending this choke point, where Yellow's been building high guard towers. This point is unbelievably important. This Crystal Defense Matrix is one of the few things they have going for them that's going to hold the defense. If they just gave this up, that would be it. Yes, they would have some time and they might get a hero out, but this map is all about buying time. You fight where you buy the most time, not where you're most likely to win. Because at the end of the day, you can't win. You have to hold. And there we go. You win by holding, son. Oh no, Varisa actually getting targeted down here. They all see her, guys. Oh, the demons. She blinks out though. Where'd she go? Suddenly she's running down the highways with her friend. Oh no. Okay, she's going to take out this haunted gold mine. She's going to try to cut into the supply. She realizes this is dire times. She's got to get out of here. Her upgrades aren't good enough for her to take too many hits. This is a very smooth use of a squad. Oh, goodness. Oh no, she gets trapped again. She can be seen. She can be seen, guys. Varisa Windrunner may have pushed her luck a little bit too much and is getting... Oh, attack on the Blake. Oh, units are so fast they're going for her. She might get out. She's very, very injured. Only 300, 400 health. 400 health at the moment, 405. Get out of there. Oh, and a blink saves her. People are saying, oh, they're saying, hey, Green, you can go ahead and commit this army now. You can go ahead and commit this army now. Light blue is like, you're so lucky I'm going to get you.
Do your worst. The elf gate to the inner kingdom is protected by our most powerful enchantments. You shall.
Uh-oh, guys, they're pushing. They're breaking through here. It is tough stuff. Tough stuff indeed. Here's Sylvanas Windrunner. What? She's got 2 bows of light. Okay. Outer gate. Whisper Wind's Gem of the Ethereal. Alright, no, that's Green using an ultimate, trying to hold the line here. Committing the entire army finally up here. They're trying to hold. Wow, this is a crazy fight as well. Anastarian Sunrider standing at the top of this hill, taunting the undead to come up and face him as he destroys Frostworm after Frostworm with his fiery balls of death. But down here on the line, yes, the towers are helping quite a bit. Actually, yes, they're going to be completely fine. These towers are very strong at the end of the day, and they really start to add up when someone, you know, brings in their entire army. And an Unholy Gateway summon unit not going to get that much damage in. Ilaria the Windrunner, level 10 finally, potentially bringing her, depending on this map, whether or not it goes off a 25 or a 20 system. Often 25 systems will give you your first ultimate at 10, whereas 20 systems will continue with the regular 6 that a 10 would give you. I mean, yeah, that a 10 build would give you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And then you just get one extra level up of that ultimate. Alright, now the Lich King, Doomguard's getting slaughtered. Plenty of healing, but a lot of damage going down on these forces. The thing to remember is Elven forces have more likelihood of healing going down than other forces would. And the undead really not getting that much in. Soul Stalkers, they're just kind of clinging onto the asses of these Doomguards, shooting. They're like symbiotic organisms. They occasionally, you know, lean out and throw a bit of poo or something at an Elven, but then they just die, sadly. They don't really do that much. Alright, Doomguards, very, very scary Doomguards. But Blue holds down here in the south, just kind of mocking them, actually. It's brutal. Don't you think how much the elves are mocking them at the moment? They're getting smashed on all sides. Like, the hero and 4 ballistas with no one to... Like, they've taken the elite Farstriders and made them man the ballistas because they just don't need that many people on the front line. And you can see someone here discovering that their spells don't affect tentacles. Tentacles are spellproof. That's just like a fact. I don't know why you would try to get around that. Capture both minds, Red, he says. Red, you need income. Red, you need to not be bad. Red, you need more. Red. Red's like, okay, I'll do it. I've seen TFT Lich King before. I've seen that player in other custom games. Alright, now what are we seeing here? What are we doing here, huh? What are we doing? We're experiencing temporary problems as, oh my god, the Swordsman is getting destroyed, Highborn Elite. Okay, very good, yes, very good. Dragonhawks kicking butt, Highborn Elites, eh. Oh goodness, Skeleton Warriors. Alright guys, Dragonhawks right next to the heat. Did the hero go home? No, the hero's in the front line. The hero's actually walked all the way to the front line and then turned his back on a giant Doomguard and started punching a gargoyle's butt with fireballs. Yes, he he punched that gargoyle's fart box with a fireball. Are you mentally disoriented? He says. Green, what kind of person would say that to another human being? Because I didn't want... I'm going to read it all out phonetically. I didn't want... Purple's like, I don't want to have to assault this force anymore. I'm so tired of it. Every time I do, my abominations get caught. It's a slaughter. It's a slaughter, guys. Let's go ahead and appreciate the slaughter. Look at the back of the heads. The elven lines here looking very impressive. They're holding. They're shooting their arrows deep into the enemy lines. They can barely see. They just know that an enemy is at the gate, and they fire their arrows up into the feet and the face of the abominations and then the gargoyles. Back here, a stubby little elven worker. Your face looks like it needs some work. It holds his ground. But on the front lines, no, the front lines, it's a totally different story. Everyone else back here has it easy. The people who have it bad are these swordsmen on the front lines. These swordsmen, yeah, they're looking directly into the eyes of an undead skeleton warriors. They get their their face punched in, and necromancers rack their body with horrific curses. Yeah, it sucks to be a swordsman. I think this is why I never... And it's also cooler to be a swordsman too, because like you're gripping yourself. And I used to always want to be a swordsman when I was younger. I used to think, man, no, I used to want to be an archer or a mage. It was mage for a very long time. And I thought mages were just the coolest things in the world. I thought it would be the most amazing thing to be a mage and cast fireballs and control the world. And I thought, no, it would be much cooler to be an archer and move about the world and just sneak around and deal with reality and shoot stuff and never be hit and be agile. And then, for some reason, I made my first WoW character, and I made a human warrior. And look at this brave warrior right here, standing on the front line, shield in hand, blocking 1,000 hits a second, He's deflecting abomination blows and soaking up all the damage and bravely holding back the lines for his enemy. And there's more going on. You know, if these were being controlled by individual players, they'd be microed back, they'd be brought in one by one for healing. You can play a warrior and have a lot of fun. And I like playing a defensive warrior, I think, because of that too. Now let's see how this hold line is going. Oh, predictably, it's going poorly for the undead. The undead are getting destroyed. These natural defensive positions are Guys, what happened? Guys, what happened? What happened? Blue was fine. Blue had this whole place just so completely down and secure and safe, and then it just died. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, Blue got slaughtered. Look at these things. These zombie units coming in and just wreaking havoc. Oh my god, I don't think he has enough towers. No offense, but he just lost all his units. How does one lose all their units like that? That's impressive. This Crystal Nexus is the kind of thing that holds this gate. That's why they don't attack. I got it now. Okay, so there's a few Crystal Nexuses spread over the place that are very strong. So it's the defensive fortifications. They really make it feel like, as an attacker, the enemy has some amazing defenses. Like, and that's the great thing, is this army now feels like a swarming, massive, scary army. And the defenders feel more like they're defending a defensible position rather than just choking the attackers with bodies as well. I love defensive positions like this because it lets you believe that maybe there was an elven hero who held off the hordes of the undead. Backed up, yes, by an arcane defensive matrix, but yes, it makes it more believable that the defensive matrix was there, and he was there, than he was there, and he was just that much better than all other elves, even though all other elves got wiped out completely by an equal number of undead. It's silly. It's silly. A Dark Ranger has betrayed her sisters and restored a bridge, opening the way for the Scourge's advance. What? No. No. Forsaken? What? Who are the Forsaken? Guys, seriously, how long does this map go on for? I'm confused. I'm very confused with how this map goes. I just thought of a map where if you're good and you win, but if you're evil and you win, then it enters part 2, where now you're the entrenched one and the elves are the Forsaken coming out of him, like coming out of here and just streaming in and down and retaking Quel'Thalas from the Scourge. That would be crazy. But I don't see any Forsaken at all. I don't see any Dark Greens. Oh, what is this? Honor? Strength? Okay, so these are things you can get. Alright, Varisa, Dark Ranger, Quel'Thazad. Oh my god. Why would you get Quel'Thazad if you wouldn't continue? He must have a lot of armor. Okay. Banshees. Wisdom? Man, look, these are some strong units. Sylvanas, Aberothel, Prince Arthas Menethil, Quel'Thazad. Alright, I like everything else. Windrunner, Windrunner, Windrunner. Any other silly things that we can find that we shouldn't know about? Disabled for 10 minutes of gameplay. Castle. Alright. So nothing. And now, with that base broken, it's up to Teal to try to get up to yellow and defend that base down there, because purple has really destroyed blue. Admittedly, blue does still have an base. Blue does still have the potential to hold and do a lot of damage. But blue's going to have to be very careful, because his gateway's in danger. It's in a lot of danger. Oh, this base now. Oh, look at blue. He's rallying everything he's got. He's trying to make enough priests. It's going to be an uphill battle through trees for purple. So the advantage definitely in the hands of the player who isn't suffering unit lag at the moment. And down here we see red has taken both of these control points, destroying the gate finally. He's going to be busting through here. I like it. I can respect this man. I can respect him, laddie. Oh, and he's dying. He's dying horribly. Purple, go here, he says. Purple, you go here. Purple needs to go this way, because this way is the way into the inner kingdom. And this way is just a death trap for all units that try to get up here. Because this defense matrix shoots 571 to 72 magic damage things at time, at a second, at a fast attack speed, at 1,000 range. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Alright, but this is a push. It's a very serious push. They're trying to do as much damage as they can. They're webbing the units. They're going to make sure nothing's getting away. Only guard towers and ballistas left. Yes, a couple heroes. We just do Teal managed to get Varisa up here. She's going to be focusing down the gateway. But this is a very concerted push by red and light blue right now. It's a lot of Doom Guards, a lot of meat wagons, a lot of Crypt Fiends. And they're taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's see. Arthas is for TFT Lich King. Arthas in Bloodlust mode, completely immune to all the damage we're seeing here. These Ballista doing insanely good splash damage. The problem is, now that these meat wagons are here, these towers start to go down. They can outrange. They can hit these towers while these units are dying in the front. It's fine. They're going to get these towers down one way or the other. And now, light blue, with his hero on the front line. Oh my god, the defense matrix just got surrounded by tentacles, and it's being slowly beaten to death, guys. Those tentacles do not joke around. That's a lot of damage. 800 health on each, and a fitting end for this defense matrix, unless it can kill off these tentacles even faster, which I don't think it can. I think it's just done. Oh, I don't know, though. Maybe. It's just so many tentacles. Guys, it has 800, 900 health. But now the tentacles are all wiped out, and it's back to destroying things in the front line. It was it was very close. Is it dead? No, 939. We're going to keep an eye on it, guys. We're not going to let anything escape our sight. In blackest hour of blackest night, no black shall escape my sight. Wait, that's not how that goes. Alright, Teal's bringing forward many units, many Fostriders, many priests, trying to hold on to this base, but the Undead see, oh, it is damaged, is it? Perhaps it should be directly damaged some more. So they're going to aim it now, which is the appropriate response, because if they didn't aim it, they'd lose, but if they aim it, they win. There we go, defense matrix, so weak, so very dead, and now with their cardinal defensive position broken. One of the strongest features on this map as far as we've seen so far. The elves are looking kind of bad. I don't know, guys. This Frostworm just got destroyed. But the defensive position no longer exists. They want to protect this high ground because it enables them to protect this choke point. You see that strategy right there? See that strategy? Once this is taken out and the elves don't control it, well then, problems start to crop up. Because now they can sit up here, red, and all their range units, they can bombard this, and this choke point is officially gone, and now they have to fight in this choke point. They lose this whole ground. They lose whole ground to enemy army. But purple's up here, and he did destroy it, of course, because blue has nothing left now. Blue is a sad leftover force of things that aren't getting any better. Okay, maybe I'm crazy, and he'll get better. But what are they pinging? Oh, he's pinging up here saying this will be the next thing attacked. Perhaps that's what he's trying to communicate. And then go, he says. All right, guys. I think. No. I get the feeling this next part's gonna be packed, so let's go for another minute or two. Because the next part's gonna be all on half speed, and it's gonna be crazy. Remember, guys, Siege of Quel'Thalas. Vote in the comments about what maps you'd like to see. Vote in the comments about whether or not you'd like to see Glory of the Horde added as a permanent thing, whether or not you'd like to see more Lordaeron on the Aftermath, that kind of thing. And then we can talk about that. I'd love to do more for the channel. They're a lot of fun. Actually, I played them, and they're great maps, and I can start doing more things. Because Azeroth Wars is always going to be amazing. Okay, guys? Azeroth Wars is just one of my favorites of all time. But there are other good maps out there, and I'm starting to remember just how damn good those maps can be when you try them for the first time. That's the beauty of the custom map, guys. Don't get locked in. For example, I love Legion TD. There are times when Legion TD is exactly what I want in my life. But after I play Legion TD too long, for two straight, it just, I want to kill myself, and I don't want it to exist anymore. I just can't take it. It's terrible. Someone, I think I'm being called, but I can't find my phone. I have to assume. Hold on, guys. I think it's probably my alarm going off. Hello and welcome back, guys, for whatever we're doing. It was just my alarm. We're not actually on part 3 yet. Alright, so, guys, the Doomguard are absolutely destroying this previous defensive position. The defense matrix was surrounded by the tentacles of the evil, disgusting Crypt Fiend monster hero and destroyed by some old god magic trickery. And there was some insanity going on there. Oh no. Okay. So Yellow, I don't know why Yellow's doing this latched ditch effort kind of thing in the face of truly terrible odds, because that's not going to go well at all. It's choke points, guys. It's choke points. Maybe he's hoping, maybe this is just to buy time. Maybe this is just to buy time before the attack on this goes. Because once these are gone, the attack on this choke point becomes some very serious real-time business. Nasty business. Alright, guys. That's been part 2. We're going to go to part 3 in the next episode. Join me for part 3 of the Siege of Quel'Thalas. I'll see you all very soon. Bye!